Hey guys, I just wanted to send some encouragement heading into the end of the week. I know we've been having a lot of conversation about anxiety, trying to keep the conversation going from Sunday through our groups and our Facebook group and the YouVersion study that we put out. Just wanted to share a little bit of encouragement that something from Lamentations 3 that encouraged me this morning as I was meeting with one of my men's groups. I just noticed just kind of a key moment, a key part of Lamentations 3 that I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope it's encouraging to you. In Lamentations 3, what we see is the author is just sharing his grief and his struggles and just how hard life is. And he says, "Man, my peace has been stripped away, and I've forgotten what prosperity is. I cry out, my splendor is gone. Everything I'd hoped for from the Lord is gone." So his hope is gone. And then he says, "The thought of my suffering and homelessness is bitter beyond words. I'll never forget this awful time as I grieve over my loss." But this is the key moment that the author of Lamentations, I think we can really latch into, what we can really hold on to. He makes a decision in verse 21. It's like the whole chapter changes and goes a different direction. He says this in verse 21, "Yet I still dare to hope when I remember this. The faithful love of the Lord never ends. His mercies never cease. Great is his faithfulness. His mercies begin afresh each morning. I say to myself, the Lord is my inheritance. Therefore I will hope in him. The Lord is good to those who depend on him, to those who search for him." So what the author of Lamentations is going through is hard, right? It's rough. He has so much going on in his world. His struggles are many. And maybe you can relate to that. But I noticed that it's not when the author looks to other people, it's not when he's looking at his circumstances that he finds hope. It's when he gets his eyes off of what's going on around him and gets his eyes up on God that he finds hope. You notice that when he fixes his eyes on God, when he thinks about the faithfulness of God, when he thinks about how God's mercies are new in a fresh way every morning, and when he reminds himself, the Lord is my inheritance, I put my hope in him. We're not putting our hope in anything else, anyone else but God. And so I wonder for you today, where are you at with that? You may have a lot of things going on in your world, and I know so many of us do. And honestly, for me, I've been confronted a couple times lately that I've been complaining way too much. And I tend to see the negative in life recently. And so I've been working on this myself. I'm not above this. I'm learning this right alongside you. I love what Aaron said on Sunday, that life is not good seasons and bad seasons. Life is like a train track where the good and the bad are right next to each other all the time. And what we look for is what we're going to see. And so I wonder today, are you like me and how I have been? Maybe seeing the negative a little too much, maybe kind of spinning in that, maybe kind of ruminating in that. Maybe you and I together, we can work on getting our eyes on the positive, seeing gratitude, and getting our eyes up on God, reminding ourselves how good God is, how faithful he is, how good his mercies are, and that they're new every day. And to remind ourselves that God is faithful, that he's worthy of our hope, he's worthy of our trust, and we can put our hope in him. We love you guys. We're here for you. Let us know how we can be praying for you and walking alongside you in this season. And again, make sure you check out tpcc.org/care for more resources as we talk about anxiety and depression and so many different things in this series. Make sure you check out those extra resources and a list of vetted counselors that we put together for you there.